Hello there from what is very likely to be a pretty busy day here at the Walt Disney World Resort. We're going to be going to Magic Kingdom tonight just to kind of go and hang out with probably several dozens of thousands of our closest friends, right, Brennan?
Our closest friends. On
the bright side though, it is a very, very beautiful night tonight. It stormed last night and today it's very cold actually, which has been kind of overdue for a little bit for me because I love the cold. But we're gonna have a good time tonight. I'm super excited. Hi, Brennan.
Hi.
So we are going to be going to Magic Kingdom, hopefully just to kind of casually hang out. It's definitely gonna be a busy night tonight. It's actually your final night of blockouts before
the new year.
The holiday season is over. So it's a good thing that we came today because we did not check until we got into the parking lots. But I did make us some FastPasses, so usually you can make FastPasses when you're not blocked out. So
what are they for again?
Haunted Mansion and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Buzz Lightyear.
Are we gonna make all of them?
We might. I don't know. We'll see. It's about 6 o'clock. Right now it's not a party night. I'm out of breath because I'm out of shape as well. But we're heading inside, maybe to grab some desserts, potentially. Maybe to get some merchandise because there's a shirt that I've been wanting in particular that may be here tonight. So gonna be a fun, casual day. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Okay, so we just got off of the monorail. We made it to Magic Kingdom. Right now Elsa's about to light up the castle, which you can't see behind the foliage and whatnot, but we're gonna be heading inside. Maybe some fireworks are gonna be going off here any minute, but it's been a long time since we've been here and I'm really, really glad that we're back. There it goes. Yay, the castle is lit. Super pretty, right?
Yeah.
And here we are inside of Magic Kingdom. Hi, Brennan.
Hi.
So we have a fast pass for Haunted Mansion in just a little bit, followed by Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin. So I think we have a little bit of time. Let's go into the Emporium so I can see if my shirt is there. My Skyway bucket shirt that I've been looking for months.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Sounds good.
All right, it's our plan. So we're inside the Emporium and it's probably busier than I have seen it here in recent years. Oh, Brennan, we're not gonna die.
This is the end.
No, it's not. It's the beginning. But I don't see the shirt anywhere, so I'm just gonna give up for now, and then if I find it at some point, I will be pleasantly surprised. Sorry. All right, let's head back outside where we can breathe, you know? So it's definitely just as busy outside as it was inside. That's kind of what you get on these in-between days, in between all of the Christmas parties.
I'm scared.
Like I said, it's very, very busy. Hopefully if we make it into the land, it's gonna be not as bad, and the Frozen Holiday Wish did just end, so that's probably a big, I don't know, additive factor into the whole scheme of things. All right, let's go to Haunted Mansion. Okay, so we made it to the Haunted Mansion, and it looks like the standby line is reaching all the way out, and this is the Fast Pass line, but it's a 75-minute wait for standby. Wow. Okay, so that only took, honestly, a couple minutes. We were moving the entire time, so we should be heading inside here in just a little bit. We haven't done Haunted Mansion in kind of a while, and I'm probably going to say that about pretty much everything because I don't think Brennan and I have been here casually since October, so it's kind of been a minute. It's kind of hard to see, but there is quite a backup coming out of the stretching room to get onto a dune buggy. It's a little bit crazy, but we should be on pretty soon, I hope. We did it. We made it onto Haunted Mansion. Ah!
Why is it so bright?
Well, I just took her picture.
What? For him?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Our library is well stocked.
Ah yes, the only shot inside the entirety of Haunted Mansion that's bright enough to actually show on camera. There it is. Alright, cool. We stopped here in the ballroom scene, which I guess you can also kind of see on camera, but it's very, very dark. This is neat. We usually always blaze past this on our way into the attic. Fun fact, did you know that that is the grandma right down there from Carousel of Progress? Cool, huh? And we did it. We rode Haunted Mansion for the first time in a while, and it was just as scary as ever, but not as scary as Main Street, that's for sure. We made a quick stop over by the Tangled restrooms, and the line to take a picture with the Tangled lantern, which is right over there, goes all the way down to Haunted Mansion. So I am Very glad that I took a picture with it last time when there was no line at all. It's a small world, just looking like a 45-minute wait right now, and we are making our way, I think, over to Sleepy Hollow to grab that dessert that I was talking about. And then we have Seven Dwarfs Mine Train right over there, and then Buzz Lightyear a little bit later. And it looks like Peter Pan's flight is 75 minutes, which isn't terrible, honestly. I kind of thought it would be a little bit worse. So it's probably pretty windy right now. Maybe it is, maybe it doesn't sound like it. Or maybe it does, maybe it doesn't sound like it to the camera, but it's pretty windy and it's very cold. I used to have a little mic muff that went on top of the camera, which I might replace at some point in the future here. So we're heading, I guess, down this pathway adjacent to the castle, like the one that they just kind of revamped and widened. It's not closed yet. Fireworks are in about an hour and a half, so they may close this area soon because they usually do that for the fireworks. So they just announced that the walkway through the castle is closed, so now we have to take this adjacent pathway. Ooh, it is really windy, and if it just sounds really muffled on the camera, then I'm sorry. I will work on it. Trips like this make me feel very fortunate that they did widen this path, because before, when it was about a third of this width, it was pretty hard to navigate. It looks like they're actually setting up the rope right over there to close this pathway off. Wow, it looks like people can only go this way right now. They can't go this way at all. So we got over here just in time, or we would have had to go all the way back through Fantasyland to get to Sleepy Hollow, which is right over there. So I think Brennan and I are going to be splitting this right here, this fresh fruit waffle sandwich with chocolate hazelnut spread. And then of course fresh fruit, because I think we've had that before and it's super good. There's the castle way back there. And this is the Sleepy Hollow, I guess, eating area. And here is our waffle shrouded in blurriness and darkness over here in the corner. This is gonna be nice. It's hopefully pretty warm with the exception of the cold fruit on top, but it's gonna feel really good tonight because it's a very chilly night at Magic Kingdom, but I'm still happy about it. I love cold weather, especially at Disney. Okay, so we just finished up with our waffle, which was fantastic. Now we have about 9 minutes to make it back behind the castle for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I think we should go back this way and through Fantasyland. It's probably our best bet because I'm sure Main Street is, or the hub area is already pretty crowded and crazy.
It's cold.
It is pretty cold, but like a comfortable cold. More or less, for me at least, I don't know.
I feel like I have Nutella all over my face.
This is a pretty familiar sight, making our way over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is way over there. And then I think after that we have our Buzz Lightyear Fast Pass, and we're planning to do something kind of fun with that one, so I'll let you know. Yikes, it is pretty busy behind the castle in addition to in front of the castle. Just can't really escape the crowds. Christmas is in a week. So this is it from now until New Year's. It is gonna be busy in Magic Kingdom and everywhere around Orlando. So we have a couple minutes before we have to head over to Seven Dwarfs. So we're just kind of hanging out in this castle extension alcove, kind of, sort of, because the castle's way back over there. Where is it? There it is. And so we're just hanging out here for now, just trying to kill some time.
I'm trying to be clingy because I'm cold.
It is. It's a little bit less cold here, actually, comparatively to like outside over there. But what I was mentioning about Buzz Lightyear is every time we ride it, we always argue over who has control of the toggle stick, and one of us always does better or worse because of that. Usually I do better and she does worse but
you always control.
I know, I'm sorry. So what we're gonna do, we're not gonna touch it. We're just gonna ride the ride without touching the toggle at all. And then we'll see who wins. But now it's time to head over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is gonna be cool because it's gonna be in the dark and cold. Jazzy hands. This is what I was talking about right over here, this castle extension alcove area. But now heading over to Mine Train, which you can't see because it's dark, but it's right over there. Okay, so there's kind of a delay for Seven Dwarfs as well. Just kind of heading inside. They made an announcement that there was kind of a delay, but I'm pretty sure that that was for the standby line. So hopefully we get inside here pretty quickly. All right, and just like Haunted Mansion, that didn't really take that long at all. You ready to ride yourself some Seven Dwarfs Mine Train? Yeah. Right? Woo! And here we go! Yo! Woohoo! we did it. We rode a 7 Dwarfs mine train, and now we're heading over to Tomorrowland for some Buzz Lightyear. Probably gonna go swing by the Space Mountain gift shop though. So we're heading over to the Space Mountain gift store because that is the final place that I'm gonna try to find my Skyway bucket shirt here tonight in Magic Kingdom, because the Skyway used to be over here in this part of Tomorrowland, so maybe they put it over there for some reason as part of location relevance, I don't know, but we'll see if it's there. So we stopped off in Star Traders on our way over to Space Mountain because Brennan suggested to look in here, and lo and behold, here it is. This is what I've been searching all over Disney property for, this Skyway bucket shirt. I don't know why it hasn't been anywhere else that I've been looking for it, but here it is. They also have a 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea shirt as well. I wish this was that quality because I'm not the biggest fan of this, but I'm gonna get it because I've been kind of raising all sorts of crap about it over the past several weeks. I also like this shirt a lot, this Welcome to Walt Disney World Where Dreams Come True shirt. I might get this too. How much is this? Is it cheap? It's $25.
Yeah.
That's not bad. It's enormous. I don't know, maybe I'll get that. That's kind of fun. Okay, so I think I'm definitely gonna be getting that one, and then they have a deal where you can get 2 for $22 each if you buy 2 shirts. So I'm gonna get this one as well because look at this. That is so much fun. It has all of the different emblems and icons of all the parks, and then on the back, it has all of the opening dates of all of them. Wow, okay, I'm about to buy 3 shirts today here at Magic Kingdom, as if I needed some more Disney shirts, right? Okay, so just got out of Mickey Star Traders, and now we are over here by Space Mountain, even though I did get my shirts over there, because check this out, they have the Tron light cycles over here. So clearly this is a very popular photo op right now. There's actually a line for it. It is so unique when you pull the handlebars back, the back brace kind of comes in on your back, and then there's these immovable knee straps down there. Or I guess they're not really straps. What would you call those? They're like knee mounts, pads down there where your
like
knees...
guards.
Shin guards, okay, that works. Well, it's super, super cool, and I think this was installed yesterday. It's been very, very recent since they put these here, and it has me so excited, right? Isn't it cool? Okay, let's head over to Buzz Lightyear. So we decided to hop onto the People Mover, of course, because our Fast Pass for Buzz Lightyear is still about 15 minutes away, and we got the front car. Hooray! Whoa, you were bright a second ago.
We film you.
Oh, you want to film me? I don't know if you can tell, but there was no line down there at all. Just probably because everybody's over on Main Street. About to watch the fireworks in 8 minutes. So hopefully we can do this and then maybe we'll go to Buzz, do that, and then we'll like speed our way out of the park before the crowd of everybody else.
Are you having a good night?
I am.
Yay! Oh,
Oh,
that caught me off first.
are you having a good night?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's
It's a
a little chilly.
little chilly and a little bit busy, but I don't know, it's still worth it, especially for our final night of 2019 at Magic Kingdom. It's a little bit weird to see the Speedway. Oh, maybe it's probably really windy right now, and I'm sorry, but just to see it without all the lights for the Very Merry Christmas Party. And there's Tron coming along. Just sit on the light cycle. I hope you can hear it right now because of the wind. I'm sorry. Okay, I can hear it. Sounds like the fireworks are about to start. Yep, there are the lights on. The castle right over there. Okay, so we're about to go down and do Buzz Lightyear, which is literally right beneath us. But something that we saw that I thought was kind of interesting is right over here, there's like an open area, and I think that they're ushering people that way as like a bypass to get out of the park. I don't know.
Please keep your arms away.
Here they go. Yay! The fireworks have started. Let's head over to Buzz Lightyear. Okay, so we're inside Buzz Lightyear right now. We are clearly bypassing a large amount of people to get onto the ride, and we did ask and we did find out that totally is a park exit. So that's where we're gonna go to get out of the park to avoid those Main Street crowds. So this load procedure inside is completely different. Now there's an entrance right over here, and then you go past Buzz and then back a little bit. So this is really weird and different. I guess this gives them a little bit more time to load people onto the ride. So now Vernon and I are gonna do what I was talking about, but we're not gonna touch the toggle, right? So what we're gonna do is once this activates, we're gonna turn it once, and then we're not gonna touch it the entire rest of the time. All right, so Brennan turned us, so now we are locked in this position. Of course, shooting at absolutely nothing. So that's gonna get a very different perspective of this ride now, at least. Oh no, we can't shoot at anything. Vernon! Okay, we're turning a little bit. This isn't us, this is the ride itself. This friggin' stinks. Okay, here we go. This is hard. This is definitely a challenge though. Because the ride does turn you, but just such a small increment. Okay, we're facing stuff. We're doing pretty good. I think Brennan is beating me right now. All right, we are facing a really good angle right now because there's nothing behind us, so at least we were turned in the right direction. I wonder if the ride kind of just automatically points you in the ideal direction so that if you don't know to turn the toggle, it'll at least point you towards what you're supposed to shoot. That's what I want to think, at least. Okay, so this is where it automatically corrects your spaceship. Is that what this is? So that you can get a good picture with Zerg. Well, let's see. 230,000, 205,000. Yay! We did it, and now we stopped. Okay, so we just got off of Buzz Lightyear and we were kind of shepherded over here, which is backstage Tomorrowland, right outside the Buzz Lightyear exit, and we were kind of, we ended up here, which is the Main Street bypass, so we're gonna head out right over here by Tony's and we'll be back on Main Street.
That's a cool little adventure.
Right? So the finale is about to go off right now. Everybody's over there watching the fireworks. We're gonna try to be the crowd and head over to the resort monorail to go over to the Contemporary, I hope.
The battles and the stories, the losses and all the glory. We change our ways, we live every day. Just look up and reach to the
Woo! Tinkerbell's about to fly. Tinkerbell! Okay, let's go. Everybody's scrambling to get out of the park. Here goes. Are you dancing? Wow, what a beautiful shot of the finale fireworks of Happily Ever After. And now there's gonna be a mad dash to the monorails. Whew. Okay, so we are on our way to take the resort monorail over to the Contemporary because we want to go to the bar over there, the Outer Rim bar that we have liked to go to pretty recently. So hopefully we get over there before the mass crowd. Wow, look at this. We're the first people to head to the resort monorail. I love that Tomorrowland bypass. I didn't really show it because it's backstage and you're not really supposed to show that kind of stuff. But wow, that got us out so fast. We didn't even encounter Main Street, like at all. And as soon as we got here, the monorail has showed up.
Everything worked in our favor.
Wow, how lucky is that, right? All right, so we made it to the Contemporary Resorts, and right over there is the Outer Rim bar that we're gonna head to because this is probably one of our favorite bars at Disney World currently, of the few resorts that we've been to as far as bars go. So we have a seat over in the Outer Rim, and I think Brennan is gonna get this Long Island iced tea like she got last time. And I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna get this smoked turkey, which comes with bourbon and grenadine and some lemonade and cherries. That sounds pretty good, I think. And just like that, there they are. These look really good. This is gonna be a really nice way to end the day while we wait for Magic Kingdom to empty out a little bit before we head back to the car. All right, we are all done at the Outer Rim bar, and now we are back upstairs to hop on a monorail to take it back to the parking lot. It's been a long day, but it's been super fun. All right, and about 30 minutes later of waiting for the monorail We finally got on and we got off at the TTC heading back to the car. Okay, so we made it back to the parking lot. It is now, I think it's almost 11 o'clock at night, so it is pretty late. So we are heading back home. I am so happy that I got all these shirts.
Right before
I'm gonna
Christmas.
be rocking them. I know, well, I'm sure you got me some cool stuff too, but it was a fun trip to Magic Kingdom if it wasn't totally obvious. Just getting to go to have fun for
nice
that reason.
Casual.
And it was your last trip for 2019. Maybe I'll make it back, but I don't know because it's gonna get
2020.
That's what I meant, yes. But it's gonna be really busy, so I don't know if I'm gonna be back here. At least I'll try to make it to the other parks around Orlando if I can. We'll see. It's really cold, so we're gonna get the car.
It's a parade of like honking horns right now.
Yeah. Theme park parking lot. Who would have guessed that people would honk their horns to try to find their cars incessantly? But we will see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Bye.